What is up there, you guys? Your man Joe. Um, Me and a friend got into a conversation about, about honoring your father and your mother, right? Um, and it was a pretty much of an interesting conversation. And my friend wanted to know what are my opinions on it, and I gave my reasons and stuff like that. But I think we need to, you know, held both accounts, parents and children. Now, I do agree that children who act adolescence or being what my community call being bad and whatnot, yes, I do believe that they need to be dealt with. Also, as far as for parents, especially the baby boomer generation, especially in the black or brown or light skin in some cases, um, this seems to me that when it comes to honor thy father and thy mother, I do believe that it is necessary to honor your father and mother. I know some might say, well, Joe, what if they become very disrespectful? What if they're being mean to me? What if they, AS me or assaulted me or the step parents partner assaulted me? Do I still honor them? When it comes to those types of situations, I know that we wanted to just solely want to call, kids bad. But I believe that in some cases, some parents can put their kids in bad situations. As far as your parents, I do, like again. Sorry for repeating myself, but it's just coming off the top of my head. And I have been thinking about it for a while. Please help me. Um, about what was it say? About honoring. Yes, it is necessarily to honor your father and mother, despite them despite them dissing you. How? Hold on. Let me explain a little bit more. Honoring, and I did pray and ask the Lord about this. It's pretty much meaning honor thy father and mother is pretty much meaning the respecting of their parents' decisions. It's pretty much as it is. Um, yeah, this pretty much. I wish there was a little bit more in depth with that. Um, so Joe, do you think that I should do like a commit a crime for my mom or dad? No, no, not at all. No. She's saying I should honor. No, 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 no. You don't want to go to jail for them. You don't want to go to jail for them. But yeah, you got to keep this in mind that when it comes to honoring thy father and mother, yes, we should. However, parents, on the other hand, need to know. There's also in the scriptures where it says, "Do not, fathers, do not lead your children unto anger." Because why? It because that leads to unforgiveness, and when you have children or even adult children that have resentment towards the child, it's not going to end well for the child. Hopefully that person's still living in his days, because if you disrespect your parents, your life will be shortened or something like that. So if those that who go to going through that, hear me out and listen to me well. Yes, have your parents disrespected you? Yes, possibly, maybe, I don't know. But if they did, and I know it's going to sound very cliche, but you must forgive them. I know, yes, forgive them. Yes, because there are parents, and remember, they grew up in a time where their parents probably just see they're meant to be seen but not heard. So there's probably was a democracy in that house. So and they didn't probably have that much choice. Especially my kind of people, we're more in the lines of it's my house, my rules, I pay the bills and all and whatnot. Yes, so you must forgive them. Another thing that you also need to know about honoring your parents is that sometimes your parents are going to be stuck in their own ways. Yes, some parents are going to be stuck in their own ways because that's what their mama showed them when they was growing up. And now, as for you, you probably trying to break that generational curse um, and you don't want this next in the next time timeline and whatnot. Um, Another thing is that try not to hold resent, not some unforgiveness, but try not. Oh yeah, also, man, it's hot in here. Hold on. Um, Next one up is to move out. For those that hold on, I know the TV. I should have turned off the TV. Um, yeah, try to move out. Pretty much at this point, because when our parents, they're getting a little bit older. Some of them are still going to be stuck in their old ways. The only way for you to move yourself, from parents that who are either very strict or narcissistic or prideful. Yeah, I think you need to move away from your parents, move away from their houses, their hot water, and their snacks. Yes, you got to let them go too. Lead them. No, put them snacks back. I know you start steal from your mom every time you go to your mama's house, but that's not the point. Yeah, you need time to separate. Give yourself like at least a year or so your heart can calm down a little bit, so your mind can be at ease, because some of y'all may be going through traumatic trying to with your parents, as far as telling you what to do, like you never get a break or you never had time for yourself, and now just give yourself maybe like a good 2 year, 2 3 years plus maybe, whenever that you feel ready to talk to your parents, and now you kind of down. And for those who are still living with their parents, regardless of age, even if they're children or adult children, um, for the adults, save up as much money that you can so you can move out. And as far as the children, hold on strong. Hold on strong. Change is coming. Remember, you're only living with your parents until you're 18. You're only living with your parents only for a limited time. So, uh, yeah, so don't try to hold in any resentment. Just calm down, take deep breaths, pray. Try not to kill your parents. um, what else? Yeah, so I do believe, as far as that, well, Joe, what if my parents want to live with me? They're kind of, even though my parents are kind of bit narcissistic, or they're having some health problems and they want to live with me. What do I do about it? Even though having for them when I was younger or even in my adult years, how do I deal with that? Honestly, your guess is as good as my best idea is to say just pray about it. If you're thinking about putting them in the home, or if you're having flashbacks, um, or you're still having resentment, and you still want to stab on the parent, maybe it's about time to put them in a put them in a home just for their safety. Um, what else? But as far as the parents goes, yes, children need to honor and respect mother and father. However, parents, some of y'all need to stop pissing off your kids, because there's going to be a day when your own children are going to have thoughts in their head to say, you know what, should I or should I not, or should I put them in, or should I put them, because I really don't want to deal with their crazy self, because I will never get a nice peace day. Some of y'all purposely would piss off your children. Some of you do, only for your own amusement, or just because they live in your house and you pay the bills and whatnot. There's going to be a day where your own adult going to have the conversations with themselves, saying, you know what, should I really take care of my parents? I mean, if you have a good relationship with your children, adult children, or children when they were younger, teenager and up, hopefully that y'all still have a good relationships and whatnot. Try not to drive each other too crazy, because like I said, it really depends on the era parents lived in. I know that back in the maybe like 70s or 80s, like if they had technology as it is of now, a lot of parents would probably be in jail. No, seriously. Um, I believe parents will be held accountable on how they treated their kids, regardless if it's major or just of little things. They're probably going to be held account. depending how it is. I believe if not just taking care of their children, but are they going to be are the parents are going to be try to take over the house, or are they going to be, I don't know. It really depends on. Depends on kind of parents they are. But as far as parents, yeah, try not to piss off your kids, especially when they're young. You're living in your house now, but it's only temporary, and they're living on their own, and now you're old, and now you're leaving. If you're showing disrespect to your children, yeah, you're going to have your day. You're going to have if you show love and care to your children, then yeah, you're going to have your day too. The main point is that I'm trying to say is, oh yeah, and also what's really crazy. People always talk about like children honor like parents on the internet. I see like videos like about a whole bunch about the subject of, oh yes, parents need to honor their father and mother no matter what. And when you see, and they get bunches of views, right? When you see kids being bad, destructive, disrespectful, they get crazy views. But when it comes to the subject of parents, they can piss kids off because of whatever their reason, or for no reason at all, it's quiet. You can look it up right now. You can literally look it up right now. You can see videos of parents accountable for their actions, and it's barely even, not even, some of them don't even reach over 20K. So it proves that, to me, that says that our kids are only seen, not heard. Yes, I do believe that there is such thing as disrespectful parents. But in 12 minutes. Without further ado, let me know what you guys think. It is your man Joe. See you guys in the video. So, okay? All right.